Katarina is easily one of the most insane champions in League of Legends. She's insanely hard to play, she's very difficult to master, but once you master her, you're able to 1v5 Penta the second the AD carry steps up for half a second. But with that said, that wasn't always the case, and Katarina has changed drastically throughout the years through many different kinds of reworks. So in this video, we are going to be taking a look at all of the different Katarina reworks from 2009 until present, back when League of Legends was a completely different game. So let's get into it. This is the evolution of Katarina 2009 until 2017 or present. What's up everybody, this video is sponsored by Opera GX, the first browser made by and for gamers. Opera has built-in GX control. The panel lets you limit the amount of CPU and RAM that they're willing to let your browser use. This is perfect for when you want to keep a bunch of tabs open and not hurt your gaming performance. The network limiter will limit the bandwidth used by Opera GX to gain performance in games and streams. The GX player allows you to log into Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music directly. Now you can keep your streaming services all in one place. Opera GX has the best customization out of all of the browsers. The accents are inspired by neon lights and how they break up the darkness of the night. Customize your browser with special themes, wallpapers, and colors with ease. The GX Corner allows you to keep up to date with free games, the best deals, newest releases, and breaking game news updates all in one place. Their news feature will allow you to see all of my latest uploads right on their home screen. No gamer should be caught without the Opera GX browser. There's Twitch and Discord integration, award-winning design, and a built-in VPN. And it's all completely free. So guys, download right now using the link in the description below. Now look at these old abilities, the old champion icon. Everything was so different, and you can pause the video if you want to see the abilities. They're very similar, but your W, check out that, that's the E gets purple. The Katarina ultimate, it used to be just her cycloning, like she's a literal tornado. Speaking of tornadoes, there's the old Galio revert before he got reworked. And yeah, not much going on in terms of animation from the old Katarina, but this was literally season 1. Katarina's old W used to make it so it just applied grievous wounds on her next attack. It didn't do any extra damage or anything useful. It was just, yeah, that's what it was. And that's the old Kassadin, just a complete giant. Flashing away, but then ease in to hit the ult off. Yep, the skill level. The skill level back in the day was that of a peanut. But honestly, it was really cool because the game wasn't so solved. Like, you weren't trying to calculate every last thing your enemy could do. And right there, just presses R. Vayne holding the condemn until death. Poppy gonna probably go back in to try and stun. Nope. And that is a 1v5 Penta was Baron. Probably the best Katarina play of the year back then. And now 2012, Katarina received her first rework. This is the version of Katarina that I played in what was the equivalent of Challenger. I played this version of Katarina with the W that does an AoE circle. So you're going to see all the daggers around her in a circle. That's not her ult. And that you could use it and it just does instant burst and gives you movement speed. So right there, WWW. And I played this champion in Evelyn mid, AP Evelyn mid back when it was a thing, to get to 2400 ELO, which was Challenger back then, and it was so much fun. And I'll tell you what, players were not that good back then, and you got a good old boy getting a pentakill in a all-stars event. That's actually just crazy. And for those of you who remember, Scarra was a former pro player. He was notorious for being, oh my god, the ult through the fog orb. This guy was the Katarina guy for years. I think he's moved on to better things. But you can see Katarina actually had pro play usage. She was actually so good. Oh man, that's actually Bobkin playing. Whoa, that's so cool. Did not realize that. And just spinning around. Not much for animations. It's literally, as you can see, it's just a matter of spamming your abilities as hard as you can. Oh my gosh. The pro play pentakill. There's always something so special to it. But this is the category that lasted from 2012 until 2016. And you best believe our friend Scarra with Smite is going to be doing something. He's just going to spam as fast as possible. I can't even say that that took any skill. He probably just literally spammed QWER as hard as he could. But let's see it. Yep, there was no dagger you would drop with your W. It was pretty much the same exact thing. W. Yep. The thing is, if you killed one person with this version of Katarina, they all die instantly. It's not like current Katarina where you drop the dagger and you have to pick it up. It's just an instant burst straight to your face, and a lot of it too. I don't remember. Yep, you can just tell how hard this rank you worked. I don't remember what you'd max. I think you actually maxed your W back then for the wave clear early, like as your first item, skill you'd max. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's very fun because you look at back in the day, people were literally just standing on top of each other, waiting to get hit. All right, so whenever a champion dies with 3 seconds, all right. Yeah, but this throws a dagger to the enemy, bounces. Okay. Yep, I think this is the current version. So we're gonna check out a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna show you guys the best Katarina in the world, a super server Chinese prodigy that no one's ever heard of, but he's 2,000 LP on the super server. And this is not him, but you might think it is, honestly. We're actually going to go ahead and move on to that guy now. This is a super server Katarina one trick, and this is a present gameplay. Throughout 13 years of League of Legends being a thing, people have the time to learn every last mechanic and angle to the game and all the game experience. This is what it has come to, the best of the best in the entire world. This guy is so mind-blowingly good, but you can just see for yourself. He's going to be playing on the Chinese super server for all of these clips, and obviously, you know, that just means that he's just insane. You'll be able to tell by his combos. Everything is perfectly spaced. His ping is pretty high for his server, yet he's still able to do these micro decisions perfectly, jumping with every single Shunpo, and he's just bouncing non-stop back and forth. He's getting every last dagger onto the floor. And let's see it. Getting hit by the Kiana. He's not dying. He kills one person with the Q, but instead of jumping in and dying, he actually eased back into his team and then waits for the better angle. And I think this is something that I don't see other Katarinas doing, is having patience, because you get so excited, so trigger happy. And I think at this point, we can just go ahead and check him going for the Rift Maker and healing up a ton, which is so nice, because I think at his level of skill, that sustain could be really nice for just staying in the fights longer. Because if he trusts in his... Ooh. I suppose if he trusts in his abilities, he can kind of like stay alive a little bit longer to heal. But who knows? Who knows what this guy is thinking? I'm sure he has the best build. Gets the ult canceled, but he E's over the Pantheon W, or the Pantheon wall rather. Okay. And boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this will be the last clip, but you guys can see that this guy is... this is what happens after a champion has been out for over 10 years. And you have the time to learn from other people, learn from the masters themselves. And we're going to call it at that. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and have a great day. Peace out.